afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball four. Take your base.
Settling in now, Luis Bolero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the West prospect.
Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman, Luis.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, we got no one.
That misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Again, a 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. McGill has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now batting, Adrian Pacheco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adrian Pacheco.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, one down now. One down.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he fouls this one off.
Here we go, guys.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much.
One.
Grounded to first. Pena takes it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Into the box now, Killian Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
At the ball.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sammy Coley. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Sammy Coley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Nope.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Nobody away.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side.
I
Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Charles Ogawa. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Charles.
First pitch
Oh,
on its way. In there, strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this will be fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
The 1-2. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. Striding into the box, Fernando Hernandez.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hernandez.
This is popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, get him yourself right here, kid.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Manuel Tavares, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And that misses, 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Ramos in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Ready for another chance. Johnny Moses. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Johnny.
Let's play ball.
Moses.
So striding forward now, James Saylor will swing it from the left side right
The
here.
catcher. James.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, nobody out now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Rorabaugh.
Mine.
One away. Now to the plate, Luis Montoya.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the
Luis
at-bat on its way.
Montoya.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-1-1.
A bouncer up the middle. To his left. Baca throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Emil Rivera takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 28, Emil Rivera.
Digging in for his second. Get at bat.
The shortstop, Henry Vaca. Now,
Riding in once again.
for the West prospect, the second baseman, Luis Valero.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The West used a nice fifth
For the
inning
West,
to take the lead,
3
and they never
runs,
gave
6
it back.
hits, 1
Chad
error. They left
Gilmore
6
takes
men
home the
on
win.
base.
So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
ball,
and our entire crew,
2
I'm Matt
hours and
Vasgersian.
38
You've been
minutes.
watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on
Thank
over to
you for joining us here this
theshownation.com.
afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Sesame Street, but the numbers speak like, come on, what's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of them, bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Fame to keep my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with showtime. That's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, if y'all sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on, turntables and the mic. The microphone is straight. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like hardcore. Luke against the Dark Lord. Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross. Flip flops. I took my into my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut. You're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Kevin Quezada, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the biggest.
He's out. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Baroa. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading off
bottom
for
half of the
East
first.
prospect, the second baseman, Juan Baroa.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Baca scoops it up. And that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Scott Brock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Scott Brock.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ball even at 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Standing in, Sean Munoz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sean Munoz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Tanner Griffiths. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Tanner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, one away.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Al.
Into the box now, Al Tatum. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Brock at second, Munoz on at first with 2 down. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Stepping up now, Henry Cruz.
Leading off for the East prospect, the catcher, Henry Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Lawrence Hayes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Lawrence Hayes.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. It's in time. In now, Ernesto Villarreal.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Ernesto.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Now a hard liner, but foul.
2 down. You got 2 down.
This one's down to third. Tavares has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Sean Rubio.
Leading off for the East prospect, the first baseman, Sean Rubio.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's one away.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing. Scouts like what they've seen so far.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded to the right. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Watch me go to work, big business, no limits, no pain, no gain. Ain't no stopping till it's finished. Motivated through the hate, make way for the real.
At the plate, Scott Brock. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
We got two.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Plays it first.
The next 1-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Sam Trout is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 28.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Central posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Theo Lopez gets the W on the mound.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select the starting pitcher from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft... After impressively finishing out his draft year in our development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jeff. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it. So it's time to take it. Rhyme with them elks. It's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop up, tug it, so yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture. Hit you from distance. We came out the trenches.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Angel Moya will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would have...
You're out. He's out.
Digging in, Andres Osuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
And
first.
leading off for the Flying Squirrels.
Here comes the first
shortstop,
pitch.
Andres Osuna.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Nobody here, nobody.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled away. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Striding in, Aiden Barber comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Into the box, Alberto Esquivel. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two out, nobody on.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
Plays a 1 here.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 1 inning in the books here. The Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Davis Vargas. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Breivik Valera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Strike one to start the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Baroa, and there are two away now. Standing in, Isaac Clausen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Isaac Clausen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And Bowie is out in front, 5-0. Digging in now, Blaine Tyner. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here. Hey, we got no outs.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Batting it, the third baseman, Ryder Jones.
Ryder Jones up next.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, we got one out here.
Count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, let's go right here.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Pedro Rosado waits on deck. Ooh, was him off with that one. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Pedro Rosado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
1 out, 1 out.
Jones stands at first with 1 out. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good ball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Number 85 is there, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Digging in to try it again, Aiden Barber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Alberto Esquivel.
The batter, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Alberto
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Hit on down the first baseline. Ramirez is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Davis Vargas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Come on, guys.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Bay Sox lead this thing 5-0. Digging in, Breivik Valera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball and a strike.
Here we go.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Santander, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Isaac Clausen. No balls and 1 strike.
Got no one out now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill. And that'll ring in the ears a bit. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting, catcher, Blaine Tyner.
Stepping in now, Blaine Tyner. Here's a pop-up now. Ruiz has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, we got one here.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
The batter, the 3rd baseman.
Into the box now, Ryder Jones.
Go.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Bowie is out in front. Leading off the inning, Pedro Rosado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Pedro Rosado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Nope,
1-1.
Nope.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in once again, Andres Osuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Andres
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes.
52.
Unfortunately, some strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Aiden Barber fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Throw me a ground ball right here. Let's go.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, we got one here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
2-2-2.
Santander is there to
No
put
runner,
it
come
away,
home.
and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Alberto Esquivel.
Now
He
back,
got on top of
second
one and was a ground out victim
Alberto
last time.
Esquivel.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
All right, come on now.
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
This is foul right side.
Ball's up, up.
Now that's popped up.
I got it.
Ramirez over to his right, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Bay Sox lead this thing 5-0. Anton Cuevas will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 21, Anton.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Bowie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 85 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Angel Moya.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra. Pepe.
Satisfied.
The show's continuing. Coming to the plate now, Mackenzie Hughes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Guys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's...
Stepping into
the right fielder, J.J. Rayburn.
6-4 the outcome today. The Harrisburg Senators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eric Fetty earns the win.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
I was made inside the projects. I got grip on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dodge, no. I just might cop demons. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes. And all my by the tubes. First time in V12. She was hanging out the roof. My BB's ice cream.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the open.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out.
Ready now, Woody Hickey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Woody Hickey.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Hey, come on now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Juan Cabrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
The first base.
So stepping in, Philip Yamaguchi. And he's looking. Rather dry spell at the plate. And he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Cabrera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jesse Muser. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in, Luther Dean. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The designated hitter, Luther Dean.
Got no out. Come on now, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone. Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Into the box, Gregorio Corona. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Jeffrey Clear. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Shortstop.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Was it 1, huh?
Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball
really
on 0-2, but he holds back.
Right? Yeah.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Tony Benitez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit out towards second. McKinney is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Woody Hickey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hickey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good curveball, strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Hickey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to get that front foot down a little earlier.
And he'll be back in standing up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Philip Yamaguchi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is off the first base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Hot shot on the ground to short. A bare hand for 1. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Luther Dean.
In now, Luther Dean. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get.
There you go, boys.
Leading off the inning, Corey McDaniel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gregorio Corona, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gregorio Corona becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Standing in now, Jeffrey Clear, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete, and Bowie is out in front, 2-0. Now at the plate, Tony Benitez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tony.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Woody Hickey. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Juan Cabrera, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Philip Yamaguchi. He singled his last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Bay Sox lead this thing 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Muser. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Come on, guys.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Down the line. To his left, Ramirez, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Corey McDaniel.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey McDaniel.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
2 out, nobody on.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. And Bowie is out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Gregorio Corona, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Here we go, boys.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gregorio Corona is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Shortstop, Jeffrey.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2. Strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Benitez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Bowie used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 85 earns the win, his second, and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. John Gunter wraps it up for the save, his fourth of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your service. Is invoicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back a hater. Get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come later. Huh? She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist. One of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught flow like a cardigan sweater.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
I came up in them goggles, most of them was afraid of nothing. Won't say that, nothing. Won't say that. But when your will is a fortune, you live, gotta say that. Don't be talking much, eat copy too much, eat cardio, breathe. These days they club must be tough. I rode me a dozen, I raise my hand, I raise your family. I'm playing. Don't be no gangster, they be bang. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Out that S-class, I guess you won't see the problem. I know her, who and every hoodoo I'm around with.
call a piece of mine and call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. What? I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really, into my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to off the ground? Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got the type of luxury. Going down. Ain't no catching up in me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad. Turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back. I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come. You entice to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped, that was clouded. Which means you used to make it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how to rap. I gotta to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm natural starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me just tip him, so I will bury and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did he try me? He took it too far. He treated like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting no troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what? Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got to take a left. Going down. Nobody catching up. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to off the ground? Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. Ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to the whole ground? Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. Ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to the whole ground? Can't get enough of me. I don't play around.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable. While packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oakville. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh. I'm a mess of my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of forest.
And right now that I got your attention, peep game. He was whack and you came up with some paper. He's still lame. Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West, two time for the
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show today. Getaway.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
Coming to the plate now, James Block. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the
off,
bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Fellas, should take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Perez racing back. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Edmundo Morales. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's popped up, but this will land untouched.
Hey, nobody away.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Here we go.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Line to the right side, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Up.
Popped up. Ramirez is under it. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Gordon Beckham. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Seawolves lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Angel Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
2 balls and no strikes. The Bay Sox had a lot of success at the plate yesterday. At the plate, Isaiah Roberts is yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Isaiah Roberts.
Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Plays at 1 now.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Now at the plate, David Schoen. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Roberts on third. Conrath over at second. Chone on at first with nobody out. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Stepping into the box, Reggie Stroud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Let's roll 2 right here.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Heading out towards shallow right. Santander has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Now batting, Edmundo Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edmundo Morales.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. On the run is Santander. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boy dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like Lupita. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spend 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Ring horns, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Nitros hit the turret. Hold it. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh, then she turned around and throw it in reverse. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt.
the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy and this. I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get ceilings from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas. Look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at the whip. Look at him smash. Look at him skirt. Look at the cash. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a green jacket. This is not a game. Yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile. Okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty. Please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay! That's the mark. Push button mode.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 85, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Fellas are